going to show you how to make a lightly spiced fruit strudel using British apples and pears. It makes a lovely family pudding. I'm going to start with the filling. I've got some melted butter here. I'm just going to add a little bit to this pan. I've got some golden caster sugar. In that goes. I'm just going to let that go slightly golden, and while that's happening I'm going to chop some pecan nuts, about half a packet, and then just chop them quite roughly. And the flavour of the pecan as well as the crunch is going to work really nicely with the apples and pears inside our filling. And I have got here some diced apple and some diced pear. Now you can use one or the other, but the two together is just a fantastic combination. And then for the spice, I'm going to use a teaspoon of ground mixed spice and half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then to bring it all together, some dried cranberries. In they go. And all I'm going to do now is let this cook for about 10 minutes until the fruit is really nice and tender, and then turn off the heat and leave it to cool completely before you continue. Now, once the filling is completely cool, it's time to start assembling the strudel. So I've got some sheets of phyllo pastry here. I've got 4 sheets in total. I'm just going to move one in front of me here and brush it with a little bit more of that melted butter. And then I'm just going to build up the layers. And then butter in between each of the layers, and that's what's going to make the phyllo really crispy. Now for the filling, I'm going to position it quite low down on the pastry, and we're going to roll away from us. So leave yourself a little bit of a border, just so that we can enclose the filling quite neatly. I'm going to start by rolling the top bit up and then fold the edges in. So just carefully roll it over and tuck it in a little bit to try and keep that nice shape, and then roll again and keep rolling till you get to the end of the pastry, and make sure it's sitting with the join underneath. You've got quite a nice neat little cylinder there. Then onto a non-stick baking sheet, just carefully lift it up and then brush all over with a little bit more butter so we get a lovely golden crispy surface. If you want to get ahead, you can pop this into the fridge now or even freeze it. I'm going to get mine into the oven straight away. After 25 to 30 minutes, the strudel should be golden and crispy and piping hot inside. And then all you need to do is dust it with a little bit of icing sugar, slice and serve with cream or custard. That's my apple and pear strudel.